I'm not telling you again. Turn that racket off and get that room of yours clean. You know your closet door is being replaced tomorrow, and I don't want to wade through your room just to get to the door.
Mom, you just don't get it.
Seriously, Mary, I don't know why you like that closet door so much. It's just an old broken eyesore. And don't forget, piano and voice lessons tonight. You haven't practiced.
Mom, you just don't understand. If it wasn't for Cousin Ronnie and his stupid insurance company, you would be replacing the door anyway. How do you tell your mom you have monsters in your closet? New door equals new monster.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
Oh, good. Mikey will know what to do.
Whew, she's nuts.
Mikey, she's trying to replace my closet door. What do we do?
Okay, look, I think I have a plan here. Using mainly spoons, we dig a tunnel under the city and release it into the wild.
What? Are you nuts? Seriously, Mikey, think of something. Well, I guess I might as well practice.
This is bad. This is so very bad.
I know. Maybe I could banish her to the Himalayas. She can milk yaks for a living. Or she could maybe...
Mary, who are you talking to? Who's that? Or better yet, what's that?
Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski?
Like Mr. Brzezowski?
That's Mike Wazowski.
Brzezowski, did you say? Of course, I should have seen the family resemblance.
Yeah, he's the short one in the family.
That's nice. Well, you two kids have fun.
That's it. I'm out of ideas. We're closed. Hot air balloon, too expensive. Giant slingshot, too conspicuous. Enormous wooden horse, too Greek.
So that's it, Mikey? You're just giving up?
I'm trying to be honest. Just hear me out. Look, you and I are a team. Nothing is more important than our friendship.
This is giving me such a headache. Let's just get out of here and deal with it later. I know. Let's go get some Show Me Shaved Ice. They have your favorite lemon snow cone.
I can't believe it.
You know, Sam and Haley do have a Yorkie named Trixie.
So?
That might just not be lemon.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you that you really remind me of someone? Little guy, kind of funny, same round head. He's always keeping an eye on us. Yep, I do believe you look just like our principal, Mr. Beard.
Oh, good idea. You know, that wasn't very funny.
Sure it is. Look who it is.
What's that thing? What is that thing?
Well, the conservation agent, Billy Barton, was at the school the other day. I saw a big, tall, hairy creature. I thought it was Sully.
Hey, the thing is moving. You don't like big moving things that are moving toward me.
Relax, Mikey. It's just Coach Key, for goodness sake. You know, he taught us that looking back is good for the soul. Face, I get the tingles and a silly place. You know, Mikey, I've been thinking, maybe it's time for me to grow up a little.
What are you talking about?
You told me.
Hey, you hear that? Sounds like fun in there. Okay, send me a postcard, kid.
Be there.
That's Mike Wazowski.
I know you will.
Go,
My time
go.
with you. My time with you has been the best day of my life. I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hand down to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Best day of my life.
Hey, you hear that? Sounds like fun in there. Okay, send me a postcard, kid. That's Mike Wazowski, care of 22. Mike Wazowski, you got your life back lane.
Bye, Mike Wazowski.
Megan portrays a cat who's got the blues.
Hey, what are you staring at? I'm just taking care of business. Every day, just taking care of business. Every way, just taking care of business and scooping overtime. Watch out! I sure have had my fair share of feeling alone, feeling left out, abused, and by myself. To sum it up, I guess I've just lost my meow. But before we go further, let's rewind a little bit, and I'll fill you in on how I ended up here on the Arcadia Valley High School parking lot, feeling alone, being rejected, and trying to find where I belong in this big world. It's been a rough life. Get this. Today, I pranced my way into the high school. Oh, sorry. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I tried to walk the walk and talk the talk, but I couldn't because of these blurred lines. They knew they had me. I didn't know it. I wore the spandex. Beard made me go, but I'm a good girl. Sadly, this isn't my first round of misfortune. It all started, about 7 or 8 lives ago when my mom dropped the ball of yarn and forgot to give me my shots. You'll never believe it. I ended up with I've just never been the same since. I've never been able to fit. As a teen cat, I roamed the streets and ended up with the wrong crowd. I ended up with Fat Cat and his gang of alley cats. We ran the streets of Arcadia Valley, tormenting the residents. It was my kind of crowd, 'cause well, I got friends in low places where the warm milk flows and the catnip chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. However, that friendship quickly ended, if you get my drift about Fat Cat, and I began roaming again. I bounced around from Vulcan to Sebula and ended up in South Iron. Down there, I met a sleek, dark, handsome cat, a panther. He seemed perfect. And then he asked me out on a date, and I said, I just met you. Do you have rabies? Well, here's my number, so call me maybe. It was love at first sight, or so I thought. Can you believe that old panther left me for some ugly-looking purple bulldog? So I said, cat, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, cat, and don't you come back no more. What I say? So there I was, stuck down in Panther territory, and I thought, what better place than to get back to my old stomping grounds, AV. Once I got back, I still wasn't fitting in. I found an ad in the Mountain Echo that Mr. Turnbow was looking for a new mascot. So I strutted down to the gym with new confidence, but Turnbow took one look at me and said, I'm just not into blue. You gotta be, yeah, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And here we are today. Why can't I find my place? I'm just so sad. I'm starting to get hairball. Hey, what are you looking so smug about? What's the big deal about you, buddy boy? What do you have that I don't? What's that you say? You looking for a fight? I've got your catnip sandwich. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Hey, that gives me an idea. Mr. Lee, let me show you what I've got. that didn't work out either. I guess it's important to see your instruments. I'm just so sick of being pushed around. I'm no longer content to stay on the outside. I've decided to get my meow back, because I'm a tiger. Hear me roar. I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock my boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the
So I was super bored last weekend and I submitted applications to American Idol, X Factor, The Voice, and America's Got Talent. I think it would be so much fun to audition, but I don't expect any responses. So how was your weekend? I cannot believe it. I just received an email from America's Got Talent. They want me to audition in St. Louis next weekend. I've got to go. I've got to get ready. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, Jaelyn, get a grip. You've got this. I watched this season of America's Got Talent, and I'm sure I can do better than most of those contestants. I mean, there was an impersonator on there. Her name was Angela Hoover, I think. All she did was acted like famous celebrities. Do you realize how many people around here I can impersonate? How many times do I have to tell you guys to get in your seats before the bell? On second thought, that may not get me to the next round of auditions, considering the judges aren't familiar with Miss D. Maria. I can't give up. I can just be a comedian. I mean, I'm funny, right? Let me practice some of my funniest stuff. What do you call a guy who never farts in public? A private tutor. What did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock? Look, Grandpa, no hands. What do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunderpants. Well, I think that was hilarious, but it might not get the laughter that I'm expecting. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. I can do this. I mean, Innovative Force was a dance team from Farmington. If they can do it, I can do it. I've got some moves. Check this out.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder guns.
Well, that won't work either. Wait, what's this? It's all of my artwork I've created over these past few years. I cannot believe my mom has kept all of these. This is my true talent after all. I don't have to dance, be a comedian, or impersonate. I can just draw. And look, I even have a smock and beret I can wear to auditions. Okay, this is my very first drawing in Art 1 as a freshman. It's a picture of my baby cousin. And then this is a picture from last year. I drew of a monkey with magazine clippings. And this is my best project yet, my elephant. I won first at MAC Art Show and second at AV Art Show. If I can win first at MAC, I can definitely win America's Got Talent. Wish me luck.
Returns to the Valley to open an art studio. While setting up her studio, she reminisces about her high school days.
Wow, am I excited. I finally get to open my very own art studio, and you want to know the best part? The best part is I get to do it right here in my hometown, Arcadia Valley. I mean, sure, Plunder Palace may not be the best place to open an art studio, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. Besides, look at all this junk. I mean art potential. But for now, I think I'll go ahead and hang up some of my own art. This is my dog. I made him when I was in art too. His name's Ralph. And this one, this is my dragonfly. I did it for my mom. She loves dragonflies. She even might be a little obsessed. But hey, don't tell her I said that. And this one, this is my favorite piece. It is a portrait of me. That's right. I got first place at SEMA with it. And the next one. This. And does this take me back to my McDonald's days? You know, I was one of the best grilled cooks you could ever imagine. I even wore a hairnet. I used to get bored back there sometimes, flipping patties all day, except on those AV school nights. Boy, were those exciting. Speaking of my alma mater, you will never believe who I seen the other day down there at Town and Country. I seen my old high school principal, Mr. Beard. And can you believe it? He has a beard. The irony. And this is what I came up with. I mean, sure, McDonald's was a great start, but as a young artist, you can only do so much with ketchup. So I decided I'd spread my wings and leave those golden arches behind. I decided to become a real artist. A sandwich artist, that's right. Subway, best job I ever had. Subway used to inspire me as well as that old guy, you know, Archamboldo, who used to make portraits out of vegetables. So one day, I decided I'd make Mr. Brzezowski's favorite American, Obama. And yes, we all know that's his favorite American. You know, I wasn't too worried when that government shut down. I was more worried about it starting back up. I mean, really. And did you know that back then, Obamacare decided that they would make all your medicines in a variety of colors and come with little imps on them? Oh, well, I better get to work. I have been asked to redo that building down there on Main Street, you know, where the one where someone put welcome on the side of the building? Well, I better get started. I need a little music for my inspiration.
And the elephant goes toot. Ducks and quack, and fish go blow, and the sea goes ow, ow, ow. But there's no sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, I'll breathe the light.
Well, here it is. Well, I better go get ready. An artist's job is never done.